The interview. We've already talked about how to create a captivating ad to bring in the candidates that you're looking for to hire in your business. We also talked about doing the phone interview as well. Now they've made it through. We're whittling down the list. And now it's time to talk about the interview. Welcome to today's episode of Biz Coach and Coffee, where we share business strategies and coffee. It's time to whittle it down, talking about the interview, trying to find that perfect cup of coffee. You're going to try a few different cups of coffee, but you've narrowed it down so you only have to try a few. Same with the interview process. You may have gotten 300 resumes in, got them to a phone conversation for like 50 of them. Now you have probably about 10 candidates or so to talk to live. One of the easiest things is having the interview. If you have an HR department, they're the ones who are doing it, not the CEO, not the owner. But if you are in the growth mode and you're the owner and you're doing it all, then it's you. What you're trying to do is create some behavioral-based interview questions, and you can definitely Google these. But behavioral-based interview questions they're going a little bit deeper, and you really got to avoid the yes/no close-ended questions. Did you like your last job? That's a closed-ended question. Now, tell me about your last position and what you liked and did not like about it. Open-ended questions. Definitely research behavioral-based interview questions. We want to get deeper into it and really get a sense of this person, because remember, we're trying to hire someone not using the mirror test. We're trying to find someone who's going to help us in our business to help it grow. One simple behavioral-based interview question could be about flexibility and how are they going to change conditions on the fly. So it could be, describe a high-pressure situation that you had to handle at work. What happened and what was the outcome? So now you're going to see how they handled that situation and what the outcome was. I love these type of questions. You really get to know the person a little bit deeper, and you get to get a sense of how they're going to operate. So when those kind of situations come up, how are they going to handle it in your business? Now, there's many different behavioral-based interview questions. They can go everything from like customer service, leadership, management, time management, and so forth. Find a good mix of those. You want to have about 10 to 15 of those kind of questions. And you're going to bring them in and just ask them the questions. At the end, definitely take notes. And at the end, ask them, what kind of questions do you have for me? Let's see how well they're prepared for the interview as well. If they did their research, they're going to probably ask you some great questions regarding your culture, how you operate, your management style, so forth. If their first question out of their mouth is, how much is this job worth, or how much are you paying me? You got a different scenario. They're going to be an employee. They're only going to be focusing on the paycheck, and that is not the kind of person you want. Now, if you're flipping burgers, you already have the set pay, what the pay structure is, and end of story. We're not talking about pay yet. What we're trying to do is find the right individual that's going to help you in your business, help you grow. I'm a big believer into this. I was running one business, and I had a position open which I knew just about this much about. So I knew I had to find someone who knew way more than I did regarding this position. I did many interviews. It took 7 months to fill the position. I wasn't in a rush to fill it because I had to be the acting person in that role, which I didn't know much about. Luckily, I asked a lot of questions. But I knew I had to find the right person to help the business, and I didn't want to babysit them. So by the time I found that right person, when came in, which we're going to talk about soon, is onboarding, they took the ball and ran with it. I knew I had the best hire out there, and it was worth the time. Take your time. Find the right person who's going to help you move your business forward. If you have any comments or questions regarding this episode or any ideas for future episodes, please let us know at steve@bizcoachsteve.com. Here's to your business success. Have a great day.